Friends, and welcome to Homestead Tessie. Today is How Does She Do It? This is episode 3. Share with you how I take 25 pounds of kidney beans and I am going to put them in Mylar bags so I can preserve them for about a year. So we take the Mylar bag and oxygen absorbers and 25 pounds of beans, and I'm going to show you step by step how I get it done. I bet you're wondering where I got 25 pounds of kidney beans. I buy all of my beans in bulk from, the company is called It's Bulk, and I can get 25 pounds of beans for about $25, and that includes shipping. Now this company is from the East Coast, so my shipping is not as expensive. But I'm going to put the link in the description box below. That way you can analyze how much it would cost you. But for me, it's really cheap. So what you do is you take a Mylar bag. I really like Mylar bags, but they are very expensive, and I was not going to use them anymore. But then I had a friend who sent me a bunch that she had. So I'm really blessed by that, because Mylar bags are really nice for keeping your food bug-free and keeping the moisture out. I also do oven canning, which I have videos on, which I enjoy doing that as well. But because I got these for free, I'm going to use the Mylar bags. So all we're going to do is we're going to fill our Mylar bags with our beans. And this is the red kidney beans. Now I have a lot that are already canned, so these are going to be, I'm going to can these probably next summer. Or maybe by the end of the winter. So I did cut these Mylar bags a little bit smaller in size. So far I used about 5 cups. So I'm going to demonstrate to you how I seal my Mylar bags. Alright, so I have one Mylar bag filled, and I'm going to use an oxygen absorber. Now these have already been opened that she gave me. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably use 2 of them. And I'm going to put them in here. And then what I always like to do is, and this is a really economical way of making sure bugs don't get in your dried goods, is I use 1 bay leaf. And I just bought these at the grocery store. They were $1 for about 8 of them. So I put 1 bay leaf in. And now our Mylar bags are ready to seal. So what we do is you get yourself a nice thick cloth. We're going to lay our Mylar bags flat, just like this. And then I'm going to take a hot iron. You can also use a hair straightener, but I have an iron just for this. And we are going to seal all along the edge. So we have a good, tight seal. And it doesn't take much to seal this. So we want to go just like that. Make sure I have a good seal, and I do. And there, my friends, is number 1. And I'm going to be doing this, and it's going to take me quite a bit. Some of the bags I'm going to use the big size, and some I'm going to use the smaller size. I cut some in half. But this is what it looks like to do a Mylar bag. You can also oven can dry goods, and I have a video already on that, so I will share with you the link. And Mylar bags are really fun, and you can get them fairly good price, but you're going to have to really look around on Amazon. And I just want to really thank you for my subscriber who gave me a bunch of Mylar bags, because that was very kind of her. I'm going to fill up all of these bags, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like when we're done. Go ahead and recap once again how we fill Mylar bags. You take your bag, and today we have red kidney beans. I'm just going to share with you one more time how I fill it up. So this one here is the gallon size bag. The other were gallon, but I did cut them down. So this is a gallon size bag, and we're going to fill it up with beans. Now you don't want to overfill it. You want to make it full enough that when you lay it down, that the beans don't come out. I do not know how many pounds are in 1 gallon bag. I am not sure about that. I don't overly fill my beans, but as you can see when I lay them flat like that, so this is going to be good. So let's go ahead and let's add 1 bay leaf, and I'm going to add 2 oxygen absorbers. We're going to lay it flat so the seams meet just like that. Make sure you have it on a cloth. And I have just a regular old iron. You can also use a hair straightener. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to iron the end of it. Make sure you get all the edges. And this can keep for almost indefinitely. But it will definitely keep until I will can them, probably the end of the winter. So I'm just recapping and showing you how I do it. See how it's sealed tight? Make sure the ends are sealed great. Here's another one that's ready to go. Now, these oxygen absorbers were already open, so they're probably not going to take a whole lot of the oxygen out. But these she gave to me, and I'm going to use them up because it's better than nothing. But technically, when you have an oxygen absorber, make sure as soon as you're done using some of it, you seal them up right away. You want to seal them up so they don't get oxygen. But I do have some that she gave me that are sealed tightly, and those are going to be used for more advanced projects. But for beans, it's not quite as important for the oxygen absorber as it would be for rice, because rice can become buggy very easily. Beans aren't quite as bad at that. But the bay leaf will keep your bugs from hatching. So when you buy beans and you buy rice, oftentimes there could be eggs left of bugs. That's just typically for everything that you buy with that is dried goods. So if you use a bay leaf, that will keep bugs from hatching, and also it helps keep preserve your freshness better. So there you go, my friends. I'm going to stick a label on these, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm all finished. All right, my friends. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8 bags of the kidney beans. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Hi, my friends. If you liked this last video, can you do me a favor? Can you share it, or like it, or make sure you're subscribed? By sharing and liking my video, it helps get my video out into the world, and YouTube recognizes that video, and I will get more views. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!